What's up, everybody? Welcome to Game Crunch. I found this really interesting article that I'm trying to wrap my head around what Sony's trying to do here. Let's just get right into this and explore it. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you don't mind, like and subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. Let's get right into this article here. So, Sony wants to create a fingerprint of players' voices. Now, one thing that automatically pops into my head anyway is they create a fingerprint of your voice. It kind of I know some people might find that kind of scary, you know what I mean, like people might be scared of social media and whatnot, people and companies tracking you, and that would be one thing that would instantly pop into my head is, oh well, now they know exactly who I am based on when I talk, right? So this article kind of goes over maybe some possible uses for it, but I'm trying to wrap my head around like what exactly it's going to do. Like, keep in mind as well, a lot of patents like this don't ever really come to light. So it could just be them patenting stuff for simply patenting stuff, but I kind of wanted to explore it anyway. Maybe some of you know-it-alls down there could kind of tell me what your thoughts are and what they might be wanting to do here. So according to a recent published patent, Sony is working on a program that would record in-game voice chat audio and convert those sounds into haptic feedback vibrations for it to be felt on a controller. I don't know why. A number of recent patents from Sony have focused on enhancements to the PlayStation controller's haptic feedback capabilities, and this latest filing has once again showcased the company's efforts to expand the haptic feedback features. This kind of goes over Sony being one of the biggest. Over the years, Sony has developed a number of groundbreaking technologies, blah, 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 blah. Let's get into the meat and potatoes here. First registered in 2022 and then published, so just late last week, April 18th, 2024, Sony filed a patent for the user's voice haptic feedback API would record the voice of in-game characters. So it also records characters and players to convert that audio into haptic feedback controller vibrations. The aim of the software is to provide a more engaging gaming experience, and this was, I don't know how that becomes more engaging. That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around here, in which players can relive their verbal emotions in the form of tangible sound. So they do give a bit of an example here. Sony's haptic feedback technology has been praised for its ability to enhance immersion. The patent seeks to allow the haptics to be more expansive while recording voice fingerprints as haptic feedback. May sound exciting. It is key to note that companies frequently file, and that's what I said, they file patents that are never fully developed. These are kind of like pictures of the patent, which I mean, a lot of this, it kind of goes over like how it's going to work, but there's a part here that really details, it's right here, that kind of details what they would use it for, and it's still kind of why. As detailed in the Sony patent, the user voice haptic feedback API would be capable of recording audio in players' microphones. The audio would be recorded in real time and saved for later conversion to haptic feedback. For example, a user may play a horror video game and may scream when a certain character or enemy appears on screen. I don't know. That doesn't really happen too much for me personally. I mean, I've been gaming a long time. Usually, I don't know. This software would then record the scream and replay it to the user in the form of a controller vibration the next time that enemy is encountered. Okay, so it's going to kind of play your own scream back to you in vibration? I don't know. In doing so, the player would be able to have their own emotions and reactions converted into enhanced gaming experiences. Whether this voice fingerprint software or any other technology patents will be fully developed remains to be seen. Yeah, it just seems like very, I don't know, it doesn't seem very necessary to me. Like, I encounter an enemy one time and then it's going to play back a vibration every time I encounter that enemy. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like any other use for that technology at all, and nothing's really coming to mind, except obviously the more nefarious stuff, like, you know, keeping a audio fingerprint of you so they can use it against you or whatever else. Like say if you're on voice chat and you said something, or maybe even there was a conspiracy you were planning with someone else or whatever else. I'm getting into the really dark stuff, and then in the court of law they could use that against you, that, oh well, this is your audio fingerprint, like, we have your audio fingerprint, this is you. You couldn't just deny, oh, that sounds kind of like me, but it's not me. Well, now they've got an audio fingerprint to kind of say, yeah, well, that's you. I mean, that's some out there dark future type of stuff, but that's kind of where my head goes with this, because I don't see where, playing back a controller vibration is really anything engaging for the player at all. Like, that just seems, it seems useless. Anyway, I want to know your thoughts. Let me know what you think down below. If you maybe have some other reason why this might actually be a cool technology, let me know down below in the comments. I'd like to hear what you guys think. And I'll catch you all guys next time on Game Crunch. Have a good one.